This guy was an Uber driver. Now he's a millionaire. He was working 14 hours every day. Now he plays video games in his pajamas. He owns digital pets that make babies with each other, and he sells the babies to make money. Now he's a millionaire.
Welcome back to Investment Tribe, where you've subscribed because you want to learn all about cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and other digital assets. Don't forget to leave us a thumbs up and enable the notifications so you'll be alerted whenever we post a new video. And if you have any questions or recommendations, please share them in the comment section below. Today, we are incredibly excited to bring the top 3 NFT games that we think will create millionaires this year in 2022. But first, an important disclaimer. We are not financial advisors. We're just enthusiasts in this field. So don't take this video as professional advice and invest at your own risk. So let's not waste any time and let's just dive into the topic at hand. Number 1. Crypto Raiders. The first project that we will talk about that will create millionaires this year is Crypto Raiders. It's a pixel dungeon crawler game RPG and ecosystem with gamified DeFi elements utilizing tokens and NFTs. It's built on the Polygon network. Players of Crypto Raiders use NFT characters to loot dungeons, defeat bosses, and earn tokens. The developers have already launched the gameplay for this game, but they're improving upon it every day, which is what you definitely want. The developers of this game are super active. They're constantly doing different kinds of NFT drops for people staking into their game. They are also regularly providing updates to their community. Communication is key with these kinds of projects, and these developers do it one of the best out of any project we have ever seen. And we've taken part in many different NFT gaming projects. We actually invested in Crypto Raiders, and what we can say is that we started with a pretty small investment, and that small investment has turned more than 10 times pretty quickly. Over the time we have invested in this, it's gotten us quite a bit more returns from such a small investment. If we had put in $10,000, it would probably be worth about $180,000 right now. So that's definitely a massive growth of the portfolio. With its pixelized art styles and simple gameplay, Crypto Raiders appeals to the demographic of players that are looking for a nostalgic experience. As you all know, 8-bit style games are very popular nowadays. It's actually very similar to Final Fantasy and other old RPGs. Crypto Raiders won't be the top project, to be honest, but still, it's a small project that you can go ahead and compound and earn insane amounts of money, assuming that you invest relatively soon. Even just lately, the Raider token has been going insane, and we do not see that slowing down anytime soon. And for those several reasons, we are super bullish on Crypto Raiders for this year. Number 2. Ember Sword. The next game that we believe will create millionaires this year is Ember Sword. It's a modern free-to-play MMORPG taking place in a player-driven dystopian fantasy universe with a classless and fast-paced combat system. The players can create a character, pick a home nation, and venture into the mysterious world with their weapon of choice to prove their worth in the action-packed classless combat system by defeating monsters, bosses, and even other players. The players can also just explore the world as a peaceful forager of goods and rares, making a name for themselves as talented refiners and craftsmen. It has a player-driven economy, a classless combat system, and scarce tradable cosmetic collectibles. Ember Sword is founded by Mark Larsen, Joris Haubrechts, and Lauren Roosendahl. There are many things about Ember Sword that make it incredibly unique and an enjoyable experience. We think that these things will drive an insane amount of traction to this game when it's fully launched. Number 1. It's very reminiscent of RuneScape. If any of you have a computer and internet around the early 2000s, there's a huge possibility that you've heard about RuneScape, and you probably know just how successful that game was. Ember Sword combines several variables that made RuneScape incredibly successful, and they're implementing it into the more modern NFT gaming format. If you remember, RuneScape players were trading gold for real-life money, and now Ember Sword is trading NFTs and cryptocurrencies for real-life money as well. Just imagine what an economy built around that can accomplish. We think that this game will go crazy, and right now, they do have land plots that you can go ahead and buy. They have different types of land plots: city, town, settlement, and just regular old land plots. With this ownership of land, users can earn passive rewards for everyone playing on their land, which means that they can probably make an absurd amount of money if they are one of the early founders. However, the applications are now closed to buy the land, but you can go ahead and try to trade for them with people who are selling it. Some of these land plots are surprisingly cheap, and we have not a single doubt in our minds that this will earn you a crazy amount of money in 2022. From what we've seen, Ember Sword will be one of the top crypto games of this year, and there are plenty of outstanding projects out there, so that's saying a lot. Number 3. Eluvium. The last game that we will talk about on today's list is Eluvium. If you haven't heard of this game yet, man, is this a treat of a game. It's an open-world exploration, NFT crate collector, and auto-battler game built on the Ethereum blockchain. It will be released this year for both PC and Mac users. Users can play to earn in a graphically rich sci-fi adventure and conquer the wilderness to help your crash-landed crew flourish. Like Ember Sword, Eluvium was founded by 3 guys: Kieran, Aaron, and Grant Warwick. There is so much about Eluvium that we think will make people so incredibly rich. The number one thing is just how amazing the developers and the gameplay of this game are. It's an entertaining concept that is fair to the average player and the person who wants to invest a ton of money into it. There are tons of different investment options, and people that are currently already staking Eluvium token are already earning an absolute killing. Again, it's on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's on the largest blockchain that presently exists. And we gotta say, this game looks like an incredible amount of fun. As you can see if you visit their website, even before the game is live, you can participate in the different pools they have. And the Sushi LP pool guys already have a 329% APY, which is absurd. When they launch this game and the ILV token skyrockets, we do not doubt that there will be plenty of millionaires created through this game alone. It doesn't even count all the earning mechanisms within the game. If you look at the TVL right now, there are already $850 million locked in. And again, this game isn't even live yet. That speaks volumes about Eluvium and what it's capable of accomplishing. It's honestly just such an exciting and fantastic project. In summary, these 3 games are some fantastic crypto projects available right now. These are just our top picks. We've done extensive research on every one of these projects. And while most of you know we base our predictions on the gameplay aspects and the developers and their tokenomics, we can say that pretty much every one of these projects will go up and pump and gain a ton of value very soon. Mark our words on this. We've been in this space long enough to understand the market and how it reacts, especially with awesome projects like this ones we went over in today's video. That's our video for today. We hope you like the list that we presented. Do you have some other games in mind that you think will blow up this year and make their user base incredibly rich? Share them with us in the comment section below. It's better to share your knowledge when it comes to cryptocurrency projects. Well, that's all for now. This is Investment Tribe. See you again tomorrow. Keep in mind to like, share, and subscribe.